Hello, hello, my little plum babies. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. We are going to be going over some smaller mods that can have a really big impact on the realistic way that you play your game. So if you're into more realistic mods and gameplay, then please stick around. So the first mod that we are going to be going over is the Ask for Divorce mod, and I believe this mod is by Zero. I'm going to have all of the mods linked down in the description so you guys can go pick these up for yourself if any of these interest you, but this is the Ask for Divorce mod. So for the purposes of today's little mod showcase, we are actually going to be playing with the Pancakes family. As you can see, Eliza is in a different sort of era. Okay, Eliza is in her mom era. She's also in her me era. She is finally realizing that marrying Bob was probably one of the biggest mistakes of her life. She is realizing that she loves Bob as a person. She does love him, but she is not in love with him. Eliza has found love in a whole different place. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the mean section. And if you have installed this mod correctly and none of your other mods conflict with this mod, then when you go to the mean section, instead of divorce, you will see this option that says ask for divorce. So Eliza is going to tell Bob that she loves him, but she's not in love with him, and that she has finally realized that they need to go their separate ways. Eliza is asking for a divorce to Bob. She should send a request for the papers. So I have an in-depth review on this mod on my channel, which I will also link in the description down below if you want a really in-depth view at this mod. But basically, this changes the way that divorce works in The Sims 4. It completely changes everything. And so Bob, now that he's been asked for a divorce, he has a little moodlet that says soon to be single from being asked for divorce. Getting divorced is never funny business. So he's super not excited about this, but he also understands that Eliza has made up her mind and she is not going to change her mind. So we're going to move Bob out. So Bob was able to find a house not too far away. He's moving into this small little 2-bedroom home. That way he has a space for Abigail for when she comes to stay. Abigail is their daughter, and we'll take a closer look at Abigail here in just a little bit. All right, so now that Bob has officially moved out of the house, Eliza has some things that she needs to take care of. So she's going to come over to the computer and we're going to go to, oops, not order. We need to go to, I want to say it's web, and then, okay, so you need to go to the computer and then you go to household, not web, and then we need to file our divorce papers. Now, this is going to cost us about 200 simoleons to file our divorce papers. I'm not going to go in depth through every bit of this process with you guys because, like I said, I do have an in-depth step-by-step process that I go through in the full mod review for this specific mod. So we're just going to kind of visit tidbits of this as we kind of move through the rest of our video today. So she's going to go ahead and get that taken care of. We're going to have her grab some leftovers. Oh no, I don't want her to have cake. Eliza's papers for divorce are on their way. Eliza may also check the status of the procedure at any time on the computer. Great. Let's have her serve up some dinner. We'll just make some grilled cheese. And actually, this is one of the mods that I was going to show. So this mod is by Little Miss Sam, and this is the More Servings mod. So if you would like to have more options other than just the traditional, I think it's 1 serving, 4 servings, and then like 8 servings, I think, is the original. I've been playing with this mod forever, so I don't remember. But if we go to cook and then pick an option that you can make more of. So if I want to have her make grilled cheese, so we now have an option to make a single serving, 2 servings, 3 servings, 4 servings, 5 servings, 6, 7, 8, and up to 12 servings. I think this is really great, especially if you're having birthday parties with large amounts of extended friends and family. 8 sometimes isn't enough for the amount of Sims that you're going to have at your party. So I think this is really amazing. It also, I like that it adds some smaller portion sizes too, because I don't always need 4 servings of the same thing. Sometimes I just want to make enough for me and my daughter. So we're just going to make 2 servings of grilled cheese, because I don't know anybody that, if they're going to make something like grilled cheese, like I don't know anybody that has 2 people in their household they're cooking for and makes 4 grilled cheeses for like 2 people, unless both people are going to eat, you know, two grilled cheese sandwiches. But like for a mom and a child, like there's no way my kids would eat 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. I can't even get them to eat 1 grilled cheese sandwich half the time. So that's the more servings mod. It definitely adds a nice little touch of realism that I think is super, super fun. So Miss Abigail actually isn't super hungry, but she does need to do her homework. And so that leads us to our next mod. I'm going to set her little homework out here on the table, and we're going to have her come do her homework. So this is the subject homework mod, also by Little Miss Sam. So if we click on her homework, we now have the option to do specific kinds of homework that will also help build her skills. So we can just do our homework regularly. So if you want that option, you still have it. You also have the option to do math problems, which will increase her mental skill, fill out her activity chart, which will help her motor skill, practice vocabulary, which will help her creative skill, and review social studies, which will increase her social skill. So that's really great. Because she has the motor aspiration, I'm going to have her go ahead and fill out her activity chart because that will help build her motor skill. And you can see here, she's now gained the motor skill, and that skill is increasing by her doing her homework. Love that. Great job, Abigail. I also love that, say, she's been doing this for a couple of minutes now. Maybe it only takes her a minute or 2 to fill out her activity chart. Maybe now that she's done with her activity chart, she needs to do some math problems. So we can click on do math problems. She'll sit down and continue to do her math problems. And now it is increasing her mental skill. Her homework also started at the same place where we ended it, over here in her little progress bar. So she stopped about here on her activity chart, and it just continued from that same spot. So it's not like you have to start the entire homework section or your entire homework over again. It'll pick up exactly where you left off. So maybe now she's finished with her math homework, which is great. Good job. Now she needs to work on her vocabulary. So if we watch her little progress bar here for her vocabulary, I need to work on my vocabulary, it looks like, but you'll see it's already about a quarter of the way done, and it just picks up exactly where it left off. So love that. All right, so I had told you guys a little bit ago that Eliza had realized that she was not in love with Bob, and that she was in love with someone else. And we are going to invite that man over right now. Mr. Panya Lee is the man that she fell in love with. She fell head over heels for this man, and they have just fallen absolutely in love with each other. And now that Bob is no longer living here, Eliza has decided that she wants to ask Panya to move in with her and with Abigail. All right, so Panya has agreed to move in, so he is now a member of the household, and he's actually going to help me demonstrate some of the interactions for our next couple of mods. So the first mod that I'm going to show you is the More Kisses mod. If you guys have watched my channel for any amount of time, you will know that I use this mod all the time and that I love it. So if we go to Romance and we go to Physical Intimacy, we will have an option here that says More Kisses. Now, I'm only going to show you 1 or 2 of these, but there are tons of different adorable little options here. So we are going to, let's do maybe a grab and kiss. And let me just show you this, this little animation. Oh my goodness. Look at how cute they are. So you get this adorable animation, and this mod pack, honestly, I love it so much because, you know, I just feel like you don't always kiss your partner in the same way. You know, sometimes you give him a sweet little peck on the cheek. Other times you're really, you know, just absolutely going at it. So let's do a little frenzied kiss here. And I'll show you this one too. Oh my goodness. Okay. See, she did a grab and kiss on him that time. Oh my. I'm telling you, these guys are just, ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, I do want to show you guys the frenzied kiss really quick, and then we'll move on to the next one. We'll move on to our next mod. Oh, they're actually really cute. Why are they so cute? I'm normally not a big Eliza Pancakes fan, but like, I love them. I think they're actually kind of cute, and it's nice to see Eliza, you know, kind of coming into her own and realizing sort of who she is as a person. But in addition to all the kisses, Panya also has a little surprise that he wants to give her. So here in the romance category, I have another mod installed called the Passionate Gifts mod. Now, I actually have an additional download. So if you just get the Passionate Gifts mod, you have the option to give a fancy wristwatch, flowers, and chocolate, and a heart necklace. But there is also a separate add-in mod that you can get where you can have your sim gift their significant other a designer bag. Now, they all come with their own little animations, and the designer bag one is actually really cool because the bag will go in their inventory. They can wear it. They can actually store things in it. So I'm going to show you guys the flowers and chocolate animation, and then I'll also show you the designer bag animation. So this is the designer bag animation. Aw, giving her a little kiss on the cheek. How cute. This animation, this is my only issue with this animation, is that I feel like this animation takes way too long. They do this forever where they, look at that. Oh my gosh. See, he pulls the box out. She gets so excited. She's like, oh my gosh, a new bag. Hang on, let me get a little picture of this because this is actually kind of cute. So if we take a look at the box here, it actually says Versace on the front. You do not get to choose the bag that is gifted to your sim. It will just be a random bag, which I kind of like. I kind of like that we don't really get the option to choose, but she's, you know, loving on him and thanking him for the bag. So we're going to switch over to Eliza really quick and open up her inventory. But this is what I mean. I mean, she still hasn't opened the box. They've just been sitting here just loving on each other for a good couple of minutes now. Like, just open the box, girl. Let's just see what's inside. Yep, still waiting on them to open the box. So, okay, so now we have finished with that animation. She does get this cute little moodlet from receiving an expensive gift. Whoa, a designer bag. What a beautiful gift and expensive gift. I'm so lucky to have such a partner. Just looking at it makes me feel so privileged. So if we go to her inventory now, she has this gorgeous Versace designer bag. Let's pull it out of her inventory real quick so we can look at it. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. So if we click on it, we can rename it. We can open it. It does have its own inventory, and then we can put it in our inventory. Once we have it in our inventory, if we click on it while it's in our inventory, we can click wear. And once she's done with this little flowers and chocolate interaction, she will actually put the bag on and wear it on her shoulder. If you guys watched my Hidden Truth finale for season 1, this animation was actually in the season 1 finale when Jason showed up to Nancy's house and begged her forgiveness and asked her to come home. He brought her these chocolates from her favorite store in San Mai. And it's actually a really cute little interaction, but the other animations are also very, very cute. So I love this. It adds just a small touch of realism to your romantic relationships that just wasn't there before, with, you know, giving gifts to your significant other. And I just love it. It's one of my favorite mods. But now, see, she's got her little bag on. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love it. And she will wear it with every outfit. And then when you want her to take it off, all you have to do is click on the little interaction that's over here that says wear, and just kind of exit that interaction out, and boom, the bag goes back in her inventory and comes off her shoulder. So that is the Passionate Gifts mod with the designer bag add-on. So now that Eliza is getting divorced and her and Panya are, you know, really making things more serious, they have decided that they would like to have a bambino. And I think that that's lovely for them. That's amazing. We're going to have her go in and take a pregnancy test and see if she is actually pregnant. If she is, then once we find out, ooh, she is actually pregnant. Yay! Eliza's going to have a baby. So exciting. Okay, so now that we have that rolling, there's a couple other things that I would like to show you. So first of all, we're going to use Mr. Panya. We're going to go ahead and hop into Create a Sim so that I can show you our next mod. So our next mod is the More Traits in Cast mod. I don't know who this is by off the top of my head. I thought I had it written down and I don't, so that's my bad. But again, it will be linked in the description. So normally we would only have 3 traits listed here, and with this mod, we get an extra 2 traits. Now, this does not replace the extra 3 traits that you can get just by gameplay that was introduced with Growing Together. So your sim can actually have up to 8 traits with this mod, which is absolutely amazing. In addition to the traits that you buy from like the rewards store. So you could have tons and tons of traits with this mod, but Panya only has 3. So we're going to add a couple of more traits for him. We're going to make him a family-oriented sim because now that he's found Eliza, he's just ready, you know, to kind of settle down and, you know, enjoy his life. We're also going to make him a little bit romantic because Eliza is a love bug, and I think that's maybe why they get on so well, is because he's also a romantic. I have always thought it was a little strange that you could only give your sim 3 traits in The Sims 4. I think the more traits, the better. It adds a little bit more personality to my sim and allows me to really give them a more well-rounded personality and a more well-rounded sense of self, I think, which I really enjoy. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning and Eliza has woken up in the mood to clean. And so she is kind of cleaning up the bathroom a little bit. She's got her bathtub clean. Now she's cleaning her sink. And the other thing she needs to do is to change the bed sheets. And this is a small mod. Again, I had the creator for this written down, I thought, but I don't. So again, it will be linked in the description. But if you just click on the bed and click change bed sheets, this is a very tiny mod that adds just a little bit of realism. But once you click change bed sheets, they will go over and they'll kind of, you know, do a little swipe on the bed, and then we end up with this clothing pile down here. So it actually does add a little bit of laundry for your sim to do, and she can do this on every single bed, even if it's custom content. So I can go over here to Abigail's bed and change the bed sheets on her bed as well. Abigail, you need to be getting up because you have school. So can you come in here and use the restroom and brush your teeth really quick before you have to head off to school? But look at how sweet she is. She's so adorable. So Eliza needs to come and kind of share the news about the pregnancy with Panya. I don't know how well he's going to take it because I don't know if he actually wants kids. Oh, great. They're happy. That's great. Because I did make him a family-oriented sim. I didn't think about that. But let's see. Let's have Eliza go ahead and clean that up. And then she actually has a couple other things that she needs to do today. So we are going to use another one of the mods. This is the social activities mod. I believe this is also by Little Miss Sam. but this adds tons of different activities for your sim to do. Also for pets, for toddlers, there's tons of different activities. So we have social activities. We can go on a date, visit family members, visit friends, or visit acquaintances. We also have the option to do some fun activities. So we can go to an art exhibition, we can go to the circus, we can go pray, we can partake in a cooking competition, go to the Read and Meet book group, visit the Museum of Technology, go to a music concert, and go on a hiking trip. So she actually has a book club meeting today. So she is going to head out to her book club meeting. She's like, okay, I'll see you later. And Panya is actually going to kind of get himself ready for the day because he has not really done anything with himself. But you'll notice Eliza, when she went to this book group, she did get the charisma skill and she acquired the writing skill. And while she is there, those skills, I thought those skills increased while she was at the book club, but maybe they don't. For the purposes of our next mod, I have gone ahead and skipped through Eliza's pregnancy. So she is currently in labor and her and Panya are on their way to the hospital to welcome their new bundle of joy. All right, Eliza is heading inside and we are getting ready to have a little bambino. I'm so excited. All right, we have a little boy. Peyton Lee will be fine. We're not going to give him the last name Pancakes. Okay, the doctor has prepared the birth certificate. How fantastic. So happy for you, Eliza. This is great. Okay. So now we have Peyton's birth certificate here. So you'll see if we click on the birth certificate, I have this option that says edit birth certificate. This is from the advanced birth certificate mod, also I believe by Little Miss Sam. And if we click on edit birth certificate, we can name this birth certificate after our baby. So we're going to name him Peyton Andrew Lee. And he was born at 20.2 inches and 6.8 pounds. I just love that. And now when we hover over it, it will tell us Peyton Andrew Lee, born 20.2 inches, 8-point-something pounds. It just adds that little touch of realism to having a baby that I think is so beautiful because I remember exactly how much my kids weighed and how long they were when they were born. And I think that it's a really special thing for parents to kind of have that little memento. So again, just a mod that I absolutely love. All right, you guys, that is all the mods that I have for you in this little mod showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments which mod was your favorite and which one you will be downloading, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. Don't sit and tell me I'm pretty while you sip Jameson. Don't make me wanna stick around until the party ends. You've got a bad reputation, so what? I'm into it.